Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I'm the Mysterious JG. We are climbing a defiled holy mountain, trying to find dudes who include Mitsunari. I guess that's broadly accurate. Oh, I hate you guys. You know what? To be safe. I was evading. Game. Okay. I guess it's a good thing I did that. I guess it wasn't sufficient, though. I hate these guys. Fucking hate them. What a way to start a video. And I didn't even hit the damn shrine that's next to them either. Let's see if I can assassinate this guy this time without it glitching out or whatever happened before. Now that swordsman isn't here trying to kill me, who usually pops up. There he is. See if I can get him away from the archer. I have no objection whatsoever to finding the last Kodama on my way back to where I died there. Or possibly finding that bridge from the other direction, so that I kind of understand how the map completes. But this is a zone that I hadn't explored. I guess this came back over to here and... Okay. That's fine. If this is just that bridge again, then I'll know where I am, but we'll have missed... Oh, I keep trying to do the Guardian Talisman. I don't have my Guardian anymore. Got a Tengu fan. And Raven Tengu Toko again. Warriors of the East, much better than they are of a broken heart. Reach maximum familiarity with a weapon that I have yet to actually use. There's a Kodama up there somewhere. See if we can't find a way. Perfect. Okay, now I can just concentrate on finishing the level. Where does this cave go? Do I even care? I think I popped out this way before. Come on over here, Odachi guy. I need to summon friends. Now, if I do come to that bridge from the other direction, of course, an issue I will have is that there was a revenant kind of guarding the path a little bit. Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to not surprise you, I guess I should say. I meant to surprise you. Deplorable blood has polluted the sacred mountain. It's well known that the people who used to live here didn't have blood. Alright, well at this point I've got all the Kadamas. I'm making forward progress as best I can towards the exit, so there's not really much of a point in callback. Oh yeah, you can do that. I guess that means I gave up the Amarita though, right? I kind of forgot what happens when you do that. Oh well. I had sort of forgotten I hadn't found my old corpse because I was exploring in a different direction. What I had wanted to do was check the Kadama blessing. So now I've got like 2 Kadamas worth of elixir, 2 worth of materials, 2 worth of armor, 2 worth of wappets, and only 1 worth of experience. But elixir drop rate is the one I usually use to, you know, make these plot missions just a little easier. And here indeed is the other end of that bridge. Quiet down and do as you're told. Shut up, buddy. Stop being a bitch. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, you can get poison. Okay, you did get poison. Good. So get him to fight me out of the range of the Revenant. Ouch. And you know what? That's a non-recurring enemy, so there's really no point in not coming up here and saving my game. Making sure that I'm as ready to go as possible when I run across that bridge and try to take out the Revenant without getting killed by ranged attacks. If he's not chasing me, I'm not even gonna bother to go find him. Guess I didn't realize I should have dropped down on you. Also didn't realize that you were the ally of the leaves. That they work with you to make sure that no enemy can figure out where the fuck you are after they've already spotted you, but are now just trying to fight you. So this is their stealth mode. They're like Metal Gear Assassin's Creed section, where your life just gets a whole lot harder if you get spotted. Well, at least you are not a horn guy. This guy must be from Rohan instead of Gondor. He's not blowing a horn. You know those Gondor guys. They love blowing horns, man. You guys still even following me? Man, it's totally cool if you're not following me. Well, I guess you are. I haven't used a grapple kill in a while. Alright, perfect. No idea what elemental weakness Mitsunari or whoever the boss of this level has is. So... well, I don't have quite enough Amarita to use a living weapon either. Not to mention, last time I needed a living weapon, I kind of forgot what buttons to use, and it was bad. But this guy should give me enough. If he... maybe he was a one-time enemy. Or maybe the level isn't quite over after all. Kind of figured it would end on the other side of those gates. Probably ends on the other side of these gates. In which case I should have put on my buffs. What was I doing? Oh well. What's up, Mitsunari? Oh, yes you can. And you will. I don't think that's a good idea. Undead Monkey King? Oh. Guess Kelly's not on... Kelly's kind of a jerk. Why is he speaking Japanese anyway? I mean, I know he's bilingual, but... I don't know who that would be, like Charlemagne? Julius Caesar? Vercingetorix? He's looking to resurrect some British... I don't know which British monarch they consider the most brutal of all, but... oops. Come on over here, buddy. Get poisoned, why don't you? You're not gonna get poisoned, you jerk. Ah, what a jerk. He's doing really well against him for a minute. hate when I get cornered while trying to use my kill you thing. Or my resurrect automatically thing. So that I just use it twice in a row to no effect. Yeah, I felt like I got off to a good start against him, but that's gone to shit. Might as well go after him. Because, yeah, like if I failed there, I was going to lose all the Emerald anyway. Well, not the most graceful ever. I used up all them little, you know, resurrect upon death items, but I killed him on the first try. Looks like it's a whole arena that I didn't explore. So I could have been leading him on a merry chase through all this stuff. Don't want to drop down there in case... I believe it is still possible to drop to my death and blow it at this point. Which would be stupid. But I'm curious now about the whole level that I didn't really use. Wow. There's all sorts of stuff going on around here. Okay. Let's move on. I guess that bought some time, like you said, but I don't think you're resurrecting Hideyoshi. I think it wouldn't be inconceivable for him to show up as a demonic boss later. He was a good friend. Did he get a death speech? Here. So he's going to live? Well, I guess live long enough to be executed. How could my water not save him? You got demonified. How could you possibly not still be okay? Like my glasses? Sorry about that, but you know, you're in the way. Get over here, you big galoot. He was kind of an idiot. Hey Yoshi, historically, he seems like he was kind of a dick, actually. He rose from commoner status to be Lord of Japan and then changed the laws so that only people of noble families, which he had not been, would ever be allowed to do that. His world of righteousness without swords involved constant, needless invasions of Korea, but, you know, they don't really talk about that in the Koei games, because it's a Japanese company. Yeah, it's strange how the Koei games, particularly the Samurai Warrior games, really pile onto the idea that Hideyoshi was like wanted a world of peace and goodness and stuff. But he kept invading Korea, basically because he wanted to keep the samurai class busy and win glory for himself because he thought Nobunaga got all the credit for unifying the land. Anyway, let me be quiet now because I guess this is Hideyoshi. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this also doesn't make sense. Just like mine. Mitsuhide. I didn't see this coming because it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, but Nobunaga was kind of a bad guy, apparently. That's right, kill yourself. I mean, become a priest. Oh, is that his plan? Interesting. So Kelly's plan is to bring Nobunaga back. I figured he was going to bring back like Henry the Eighth or something. I don't understand anything that either of you have said, or anything that anyone has said in the entire game. I don't know who Nobunaga is, or why I should give two fucks if he's revived. But I was just possessed by Azuna via Spirit Division, so that's a thing. Yeah, seriously, it's like, why, what the hell does he know about, please don't let him bring back Nobunaga Oda, the worst tyrant ever? He's like, I don't know who that is. I literally don't know who that is. Do you think they were talking about him in Ireland? All we know about is time noids and getting the feckin' power. I guess now that I know he's Mitsuhide, the only reason I still live after killing my master is to help this country finally achieve peace. Sir Anjin, I beg of you, stop Kelly and put an end to this senseless war. It's nice that he and Mitsunari are friends, considering that Mitsunari worships, apparently, Hideyoshi Toyotomi, who really cemented his power by being the guy to take out Mitsunari, or Mitsuhide. Akechi. It gets confusing. So we got some Shinku medicine, sacred water, and I love that sacred water. We got Magatama, and we got 6 quantity of the highest quality wood. The mission, A True Ninja, has been added to the dojo. The mission, A Greater Harmony, has been added to the dojo. Twilight mission, Evil in the Ether, is unlocked. I guess that was the Twilight mission that bearer of ill tidings. I think that's one that we've already done. I don't really feel like doing a whole bunch of Twilight missions. It kind of bugs me a little that you can't just do the Twilight missions whenever you want. They're only available on certain ones are available certain days, but whatever. The Samurai from Sawayama. We will hold off on that. But the submission, the Mountain of Remorse, we could at least see what that's about. It seems that a certain villager was driven by his desperate situation to abandon his aged mother on Mount Ibuki. One fewer mouth to feed, as they say, a detestable custom that still lingers in the poorer villages. Now, however, rumors are spreading of a demon on Mount Ibuki, and the man regrets his actions bitterly. If possible, he says he wants to bring his mother home. In any case, we cannot allow yokai to run the run of the mountain. Will you look into this matter as a favor to your fellow man? The old woman may be in grave danger, so please hurry. She probably turns out to be probably just have that ogress boss again at the end, and that's the whole dealio. At any rate, if we go to the dojo, we now have Greater Harmony, which gives us ultimate ether skills, Famed Damio Mage's Locks, and then we could do a True Ninja, which will unlock our Super Ninja powers. So let's see what's going on here. I hear you've learned all sorts of ninja techniques from Lord Hanzo. If you want to know more, I'd be happy to teach you, William. Just one thing, you have to beat me in a fight first. This won't be like it was at Nioh Castle. Prepare yourself. Could be in over my head here, potentially. Well, that's always potentially true. Because you're sort of stuck with the, what they choose to give you. Which means I won't be able to, like, slow her down and stuff. Well, let's give it a try. I don't think we get game over for losing. We just, I wonder if it's going to play her, like, fairy theme. It wasn't fairy. It's just, like, this kind of, like, light, femi, action-y music. Town of Futamata and Totomi provinces where Tenryu River and the Futama River merge. This, in addition to proximity to the highway, makes it an invaluable location for the Tokugawa army. Although the powerful Takada family once claimed the area, Ieyasu succeeded in taking it back. Futamata is also well known as the site of the death of Ieyasu's eldest son, Nobuyasu. Oh, this would be a pretty personal location for her, because that's her brother. So, Poison Shuriken, Galnut Broth. I don't even know what that bottom one is. I suppose I should have found out. Yeah, that didn't take me long to screw up, did it? I guess it's possible to be good at this fight. I'm pretty clearly not. Did she say Mata Mata? I hate it when they say Mata Mata. Oh well. I don't think Galnut broth really helps at all, but... Well, that was a lot better. The Okatsu Smasher. Yeah, that went a lot better. Night and day there. Kind of remembered the idea of blocking. Well, there you go. 1 for 1. I kind of missed with my valve. Whatever. I wanted to smash you. Instead, I'm an Okatsu Smasher, which I guess you get for defeating her a certain number of times. But I think that means we get to transform into her, which will be the thing that we can do. I don't know. I mean, she's the last. I think she's the last unlockable, or she might just be the most expensive, so she's always listed last. But we will see shortly. This should also give us access to Ultimate Ninja Power. A strong one, aren't you? Well, as promised, I'll teach you my technique. I think that with this, you've learned all the techniques we have to share. From this point on, your opponent will be yourself. Be diligent in your training. The path of the ninja must be walked alone after all. But if you ever want a sparring partner, come visit me again. I can't stand ending on a loss. Well, you're going to have to, because I don't really feel any reason to go back and fight you anymore. Be quiet, gesture, famed ninja locks, poisoned, Onomori charm, and paralysis Onomori charm. A new Mystic Art has been unlocked. Alright, well, for sure we can hit the shrine and... okay, so Ninja Tonfa. We didn't actually get something called the... this one gives Ninja Power plus 13. It's probably worth keeping, and this one might be worth keeping as well. Oh no, it's plus... yeah, forget it. That's actually not that great at all. And I meant to lock this, not give it away. In theory, I could go Amio speed casting stuff, but we will soon have the ability to, for quite a few of these things, actually... that's a lot of elemental damage reduction, but only when guarding. Strategist of Legends set. Actually, I think I've already got a whole bunch of that stuff. Well, whatever. I've got to get rid of some of this stuff. I no longer have enough stamina to use the Warrior of the East stuff, or if I ever did. Alright, well, I wanted to quick check That I should donate. Nah, screw it, I don't care. Donate to the clan because you get, but yeah, I don't care anymore. Ega style, whatever. I don't really use those. It says Kodama Sense though, so it might be better than the current thing I'm using with Kodama Sense. Your U cannon could be better than what I'm using. Yeah, off screen, JG. Go do some of this stuff off screen. For now, just make sure you don't get rid of anything that you might need. And we'll do a more careful look off screen. That's 542. I had one up here that was 570. So I can go ahead and get rid of this one. I got quite a few items from clearing out this zone, though, that's for sure. Alright, that's quite a bit of stuff. Got me 4 elixirs. Ooh. And I'm almost halfway to leveling up again. Alright, so what I wanted to do, what I really meant to do before calling it a video now is learn some new skills to pay some new bills. So now we can get increases damage or enables you to instantly perform ninjutsu. Let's do increases damage, because I believe you can only equip one at a time. So we will do long-range weapons at first. And we'll just need to see if it really makes a difference, and if it doesn't, we can switch. And I may come to regret having got both of them, but I like the idea I can switch back and forth. We still have only 1 point now. And I believe if we were to go into the Hidden Tea House, I should be able to buy transformation into failed to connect the network. Well, screw you, game. I just want to buy a transformation. I shouldn't have to connect to the network for that. But I want to get the transformation. I probably can transform into what's her name, and also probably into Mitsunari now. Yeah. So first Mitsunari. And now Okatsu. And when we come back next time, William, the gender bender ninja, will be cosplaying as Okatsu as he takes on some other missions. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.